Okay, hey guys, we're back, and this is the beloved city of Bruma. I'm not sure if it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there on my favorite cities list for this game. I just love it. I love how it's kind of like a hill. It starts with the castle and it goes down to the houses and whatnot. And I like snow. Snow has always been a favored terrain of mine. So I like snow. I definitely like this place a lot better at night because I think it's way cooler. And right now we're gonna go find Ongar the Weary. Oh, and here's another thing. You can see not very many locations have been discovered. There would be more, but this is that farm that we just saw. And I made it to about here on the map before I randomly decided to try to fast travel to Bruma again. And it worked. So I just fast traveled to Bruma. Apparently I had escaped from the guards that were all the way over here. And so yeah, we're just gonna continue on with our mission now. And I've managed to heal all my health as well. So this is Ongar the Weary's house. And he's always going to be in one of two locations. He's either going to be in his house sleeping, which he is right now, or he's going to be in the inn located near where I just spawned. So we're going to talk to him. It doesn't matter if you wake him up. He doesn't care. He's always Ongar the World Weary. Oh, and another thing with the Thieves Guild, you can get them to pay off your fines and bounties so the guards will not be after you anymore. And you do it for half the price. But you can't do it with this guy. You can only do it with that first guy we found, Armand Christophe, or another lady who just so happens to be a lizard named Skriva. I think her name is Skriva.
Armand Chris.
Nope, wait. Still didn't see it. You guys probably saw it, but I didn't. Yeah, Skriva. Okay, so right now we're going to barter with this guy, and we're going to go into the sell section, and we're going to haggle with him. Because right now we're only selling at 38% of these things' total value, and we're buying from him at 186%, and that's a complete ripoff. We have to have a really good mercantile skill to sell things at that. Like right now we'd be lucky to get off at 50% value.
I can't make that
Yeah,
deal,
like he won't even accept things buying them at 50% value. So we're going to do 45. That works. Now we're going to increase to 46. 47, I guess. We're going to increase to 48, and we're just going to keep doing this method until we get to the max price that we can sell at right now. Oops. I always try using the arrow keys on these sliders, but you can't.
I can't make that
Yep.
deal.
Okay, so right now our maximum selling price is 48%, and that's not too bad. Honestly, that's not too bad, considering we just stole all this stuff, all these things. God, I always want to say two different things at once, and I end up just meshing the sentences together, and it just comes out completely terribly. But that's okay, because I'm on the internet, and no one can judge me. People don't judge you on the internet, right? You guys are cool with gays and lesbianism, right? Well, I know you guys are cool with lesbianism, but the things I've heard you say about the gays...
That's a fair deal.
I'm not proud of you, Internet. I'm not proud of my fellow Internetians. And apparently I'm wearing stolen boots. Those are my actual boots. The legit Shady Sam boots. And we're going to sell that helmet. And you guys remember earlier when I said I might keep that steel helmet? I'm going to show you how. So this bear pelt. Ooh, I don't want to sell the paintbrush. Even though it is hot property, we can do something real cool with it. So, we just sold all that stolen property, and it's in the buy section now. Like, here's that steel helmet that I told you guys I wanted to keep. And it's a lot more expensive now because we're buying it instead of selling it. But I am going to buy it back. And now, look at this. The helmet itself is no longer considered hot property. So if we were ever arrested or for whatever reason had our stolen goods taken away, this helmet would not be taken away with those stolen goods. So just sell it and buy it back, and you can have a legit piece of armor or a weapon. It really looks ugly, but I'm going to keep it on because most of the time with this game, we're going to be in first person because that's the way I like to play it. So, may shadow hide you. You guys can't hear a lot of that stuff, I bet, but I can. I can hear all of it. I decreased the game sound a lot so that it wouldn't come through in the YouTube audio so much, because it gets really annoying and you can barely hear my voice over it. And I'm going to show you guys that inn. It's this inn right here, Olav's Tap and Tack. This is the only other place in the game that Ongar the World Weary will ever be if you can't find him in his house. He'll be right in this door. So we just sold all those things to him, and I can almost guarantee you guys that we now have enough money to, or we have now sold enough stolen goods to go accept a mission from Armand Christophe. And again, it's the middle of the daytime right now, and he's only around, I believe, from midnight every night to 3 a.m. So he's around for a few hours every night, starting at midnight. So, and he always comes here, no matter what. He always comes here, and wow, no one cleaned up this body still. Desecration. Oh. So we're gonna wait. Oh, and here's another trick. Always have that set to 24 hours, and just keep a little, just keep an eye on it. And what you can do is you can just press cancel when you want to stop at whatever time you want it to get to. And you'll be right there. So here's Armand. I'm going to get him to pay off my fines and bounty.
Consider it.
And we just paid off our fines for 12 gold. Now, Thieves Guild special jobs.
Gray Fox has
Here we go.
asked me to take care of Hieronymus.
Sure, I'll
Good.
do it.
He's too
For me, this is all about just getting to the actual quest as fast as possible. Not reading any of the crap that these guys say. As interesting as it may be, it's really not interesting at all. What is this? Who's this guy? A pirate? Where did he come from? Did someone kill him? Did he fall down the stairs?
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Oh, hey, look, it's that elf woman that I competed against.
You wear
She is now a fellow thief. I don't know how she got into the guild, but she did it.
hide you.
Where did this guy come from, though? That's interesting. Oh, our little conjurer friend, when he was summoning those creatures earlier, they probably killed this guy, and he was just trying to defend himself. Oops. Let's see how good that sword of his was, though. So this has 3 attack, as opposed to the 2 attack that our steel short sword has. So we're going to equip this, and maybe go sell this later. And so now we have our very first legit Thieves Guild job, untaxing the poor. And this is Armand of the Thieves Guild, has asked me to recover the tax records, blah, 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 blah. So, we're going to go get started on our very first Thieves Guild mission. Fast travel to the Temple District, I believe, to get started.
You have my ear, citizen.
And another thing I like being a wood elf is you're really short, and I don't know if that helps you at all actually in the game, but it makes me feel as though I can sneak around easier. We're going to go into this tower and hope that no one is in there to watch us. Okay, no one's in here right now, but chances are there's going to be an ass load and a half of sleeping guards right up this ladder. And this is where we have to go right now.
For the love of Azura.
Oh, shit.
Bit of privacy. Get out of here.
Okay, so the tower's crawling with guards right now. Oh, I know. I think that I just may have a solution to this little problem. We're going to wait until the middle of the day, because if my hunch is correct, it'll be the middle of the day, right? And all the guards will be out on guard duty, doing their own little jobs, and the tower will be completely empty. So it's high noon right now, a little past high noon. And we're going to go back into this tower and see what we can see. Oh, shit.
I'm your relief.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if you guys heard that, but this guy right here was just standing over this guy, and he said something like, "I'm your relief." And this guy replied, "Good, I'm hungry." And you saw him bend over to, you know. I don't want to know what the guards do in their spare time, but I'm sure they do get awfully lonely, if you know what I mean. Well, this is really odd. I don't actually know what to do here. I guess we're going to wait until further into the night this time. Let's wait until about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., as opposed to midnight like before. This is getting me confused now because I've genuinely no idea how to break in there with no one noticing. And this will be our last attempt trying to break in late at night or at any time of day. And after that, we're just going to go right past breaking in. They can't see me. They could not see me. Yes. Okay, we're getting very fortunate right here. Hopefully there's no one up this ladder. Yes. There's no one up there. Now, this is the last ladder, I believe, because it's got a lock on it. How you lock a ladder, I do not know. How someone cannot easily get past a lock on a ladder, I equally do not know. Now, that's Hieronymus Lex, and he's sleeping over there, and we are stealing the waterfront taxes because recently the guard has unjustly taxed all the poor people living in the waterfront, and we are stealing those taxes back. The Thieves Guild works for the citizens, not against them. That's why we do all these things for the people of Cyrodiil. Here we go. The waterfront tax records. 53 gold, not too shabby. Just about bought back that helmet of mine. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That right there, that's a Nernroot plant. And to be honest, it's really not that important. There he is. Nope. He's a main character in the plot, and any main character in any sort of plot in this game will be knocked unconscious if you lower their health bar to 0 instead of killed. So all we would do by attacking this guy is piss off every guard in the kingdom. We are, after all, thieves, and thieves don't kill, but they do steal, which is why we're going to take these paintbrushes and not kill them like I did. Stupid me. Can I take the paintbrushes in that jar? No, I don't want that jar. Give me a sec. Because the jar does not act as though the paintbrushes would act. Drop the brush jar. And right now, we're going to be really, really quiet, guys. Nah, I'm kidding. Anyway.